sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast,
where things will be misquoted
and opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded. Hey guys, welcome to Locked and Probably Loaded. I'm DJ Qualls, and I'm here with my good friend and podcast co-host, Kelly Blackheart. Hey, Kelly.
Hello.
I'm the circus. I'm wearing a costume shirt that is striped orange and white, like kind of like something you would see an ice cream parlor employee wearing. Pulled it out of the hamper today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm in a good mood. Yeah, I woke up today in a really good mood. I'm happy to be alive. That's never happened before, and it's wearing off really fast.
We're convinced that DJ is only happy because I'm suffering right now.
So we have just entered our summer. Like we're now in it.
Yeah. Every single summer I do the same thing where June and July are mild and I go, wow, this summer has been really mild. And then every fucking year I go, you idiot. Summer doesn't start till August.
Yeah. But September is our sort of hottest month.
Yeah.
September and October are our hottest months here in Los Angeles. And we're experiencing it. And Kelly's doing it without any air conditioning.
Yeah. Yeah. And I know I talked about not having air last week, but I thought it was going to be solved really quickly.
It's worse now.
It's been an entire week now without air conditioning. And it is high 90s to low 100s every day. And I'm telling you, the heat in the house is just compounding. Like, it gets worse every single day. It hasn't been a full week. I did have air conditioning for about 12 hours last Thursday morning. I paid $221 for that, and then it went out again. So I have to get a brand new system.
What did you do for $221? Did you rent something by the hour?
No, he came and like fixed the wiring, but because the circuit board is broken. He didn't tell me this before he did all the work, but he wrote it in his report, like, due to the circuit board, this can go out at any time. I'm like, well, I probably wouldn't have paid the $220 for it. So we are getting a new HVAC system. However, I didn't know that we would need that until Friday morning. So then I'm like looking around, getting quotes and doing all that stuff. And then it's the weekend, and now it's Labor Day. And so
happy Labor Day, everybody.
Yeah. And so it's just been fucking crazy. Like last night I bought these little portable AC units. They don't really do a whole lot, but like I slept with it on the bed next to my face because it needed to be that close.
Yeah.
I have 4.
How much were they?
The one that worked, the other one was $25, but it didn't turn on. Yeah. So I'm sending it back.
Did you get it from Temu?
No, Amazon.
Which they probably bought it from Temu.
Yeah, probably. The one that I have that's working, it was like $45, and then I just bought one for like $500 yesterday that's coming. It should be there tonight. It should be here tonight. So, but I slept with 4 fans surrounding the bed.
Have you tried the big metal bowl of ice?
Like doing the fan. Well, the one that I have, the $44 one, you put water in it and you can do a misting setting.
Oh, is that
which was nice because I realized that in the middle of the night, and it'll get you a little bit wet, and it got the blanket a little bit wet, but that was enough to cool for a little bit. But I think the worst part about it is I haven't been able to sleep because it's so ungodly hot that you just can't do it, and so I'm so overly tired. And when I'm super tired, then everything becomes more miserable. Yeah. Like even going outside to walk him, that feels like a relief.
From the heat inside.
Even you would think that it's ungodly hot in my house.
Because I don't really feel heat.
It's Puerto Vallarta in my house.
Oh, like outside in your house. I would have a problem with that.
It is so hot.
But like I typically, like I turn off I block my AC unit vents at night. Like I turn them off.
Yeah.
And when I'm in a hotel, I turn the AC unit off when I sleep. I like to be very warm when I sleep.
You wouldn't be able to sleep.
But but this is not very warm. This is hell.
That's how I can quantify it for you. Is like that day that you were overheating at the Oaks.
Yeah.
I was not hot that day.
Yeah. I think that may have been induced by other things.
Perhaps, yeah. This is like 10 times worse. It's fucking crazy. So I'm hoping to have it all replaced by the end of this week, which is still a ways away. Yeah, but they have to do custom metal work.
Yeah, today's Monday.
So that's
you're hoping by Friday?
I'm hoping, but what we found out is because they have to do this custom metal work, another guy has to get involved, and my AC guy can't even contact him until tomorrow morning because he won't be at work. And so like if we're not even starting the process of getting that done
Yeah.
until tomorrow
That
morning.
sounds really fast for work.
Yeah, so who knows?
And that's why I'm in such a great mood, because Kelly's suffering.
Yeah. I mean, it's
It
definitely
makes you feel. It makes you. I feel gratitude for my AC. I took my my air conditioning vent out the other day and looked at it. The filter.
Yeah.
To see if it was dirty, and it wasn't. And there was a little hair on it, and I pulled it out and put it in the trash can and put that thing back in there and sat in the cold, and I was like, God, I'm not Kelly.
See, if only you knew that I'm always suffering. It's just this time it's so bad that I happen to be complaining. Like, I'm not a big complainer, and so
Yeah.
but this is unavoidable. Like,
I would have a problem with
I
this.
can't. It's all I can think about. It's all consuming because you can't even, like, even just to sit and watch TV. I can't do that because I'm just like, I'm gonna die. And
Yeah.
Rhino's like panting in my face. Like, why are we doing this?
I
Why are you
feel
doing this to me?
My ice maker broke once, and I thought about jumping off the H in
Yeah.
the Hollywood sign.
This whole week is solidifying my thought process of, like, if there's a natural disaster, I'm ending my life, because, like, I actually said today, I'm like, oh, well, thank God that at least we have power. Because, like, imagine if I didn't have fans.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to get through by going, hey, this time next week, I'm going to have AC and I'm going to be feeling so awesome.
That's what I've been doing, because I had to do my 2024 taxes, and you're doing what I do. It's called a crutch.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm picking up a Cartier watch from LAX.
And I just bought a Rolex because of my air conditioning problems.
That's what's so sad about it. Yeah, I was thinking about you when I got out of the shower today. There's nothing. I hate waking up in the morning feeling bad when I didn't do anything the night before to deserve it. And this is that. You're spending money on practical shit that you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Yeah.
But so your air conditioner is like your crutch. It's sad crutch, but you know that it's going to be fixed in at least before 10 days. You're probably going to get your AC fixed before I pick up my Cartier tank watch from duty free LAX.
Oh, well, I should be grateful. What the fuck am I complaining about? You've been without your watch for this long? Oh, man.
I bought it like 3 weeks ago, but I can't pick it up until I go to Australia.
I know.
You don't know what it's like. Anyway.
I try to step into your shoes, but I just, I don't understand the world.
Where they're small and dainty. And made of gold.
We got to update we saw Weapons.
We saw Weapons, and actually the shirt is kind of an homage to that in a weird way. This reminds me of something that one of the characters would wear underneath, like a green V-neck.
Okay.
And I just have to say, after seeing Weapons, two things. I don't think you actually watched the whole movie.
No,
or you slept.
No, I did not. The thing is I have an extremely high fear tolerance. So when I was telling you, I'm like, there's not really it's not very scary.
I jump scared in the first 30 seconds. Of the movie.
But like because jump scares have never really like gotten me, and so they don't really register in my brain as being something super scary. I forgot the fact that you are super jumpy.
Yeah,
in
but
horror
when
movies.
the thing was on the thing,
Yeah.
we both jumped.
Yeah,
And
well,
I
but
forgot about that part.
I did forget about that part, but also when you do your jump scare, I get it's like a 4D experience, because you like hit my arm and all of a sudden I'm scared. So I still don't think it's a scary movie, but you said, and I go, so did you think it was scary? You go, of course it's scary. It's the scariest movie I've seen this year. And I'm like, my bad. So I had to text my sister-in-law's sister and be like, hey, I know I told you it wasn't that scary and you should consider seeing it because of the Trevor Moore stuff, but I would like to rescind that statement. DJ thinks I'm an asshole.
No, the thing is, it's my kind of scary.
Yeah.
Because it's in the realm of believability if you believed in some sort of like spiritual mysticism or like that kind of magic. Yeah. And I like the fact that they didn't over-explain what she was doing.
Yeah.
And you accepted it. And that's the problem I have with Lisa Frankenstein. I realized when I thought about that is that they didn't even try to bring you into a world where you accepted things. Mm-hmm. They're like, and
it was
then this
disjointed.
Happened. Yeah.
Like,
you have to create a world in which these things could happen.
Yeah.
And I always, when I'm making a movie, I'm like, well, they'll believe it because we tell them to believe it. But that's oversimplification of it. Mm-hmm. You have to create a world where you can just accept things and not ask 1,000 questions like, well, where did this tree come from? Or what's that? What's happening here with that?
Yeah.
Anyway, I highly recommend it. And the other thing that occurred to me like while we were watching it is that Kathy Griffin really pissed somebody off.
Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
there's
a lot of inspo.
There's no way that it's anything other than inspired by her. No way. I mean, it's just she's made
Zach
some.
Krager, what did Kathy Griffin do
Yeah,
to you?
call us.
Yeah, let us
I'm
know,
really
please.
curious about that.
I need the lore.
Yeah.
Well, apparently, and I don't want to spoil anything, but apparently there, this doesn't spoil it, but the story is told in different character points of view, and apparently initially there was a point of view of, or like the story of one character, but it got cut out for time, and so I guess they're in talks about doing like a prequel.
With that character?
Yeah, with that character. So that would be fun.
In the middle of watching the movie, I was like, "Oh my God, that's Amy Madigan!" She's so good in this.
So good.
Amy Madigan, for you who don't know, she's been around for years. Can you look up her resume?
And I think her character will be the biggest Halloween costume this year.
I wouldn't mind doing that Halloween costume.
I actually think that'd be fun.
Yeah. There's the character.
Bottom right is her character.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
See, you can't tell me that Kathy Griffin didn't do something mean to somebody.
Yeah. As we're walking out of the movie, DJ looks up this one specific picture of Kathy Griffin. He goes, "You can't tell me that's not about her." And I was like, "That is wild." It really is
that's
her.
so. I met her in Uncle Buck. She was in Field of Dreams, which I didn't see as a child. But Uncle Buck was a John Candy movie where he inherits some kids, and she's like, I think, his girlfriend in it. She's married to Ed Harris, who's also
was she
an
the
amazing
wife
actor.
in Field of Dreams?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she also was Jackson Pollock's wife. I can't remember the artist's name. Who's an artist in her own right in the movie Pollock. She's
her birthday's September 11th. Happy birthday, Amy Madigan.
Oh, is today September 11th?
No, but it's close.
What is today?
September 1st.
Oh, fuck. I was like, on the 10th, I was supposed to get my watch.
You're like, wait a second. I'm supposed to be in Australia right now.
Never forget.
I never forget.
My brother's birthday is September 11th. And
What?
so,
Really?
yeah. And so a couple years ago, I texted him. I was like, happy birthday. Congrats on being the second congrats on being the first worst thing that happened on September 11th. He's like, fuck you.
I just did a cameo for somebody the other day whose birthday was on September 11th, and I was like, you have a lot in common with my friend Grant.
I want to fuck you.
No, Grant took care of that by having 2 children.
Yeah, that's true. It's too much going on over there.
No. Yeah, that's a lot. And also getting married or whatever. Anyway, so she's been working forever, and she's
being
amazing, and I love her. What?
Being straight.
Yeah.
All of these things got in the way.
Minor inconvenience. Yeah, she was the mom in the Laramie Project, I think. Yeah. No, or she was in it. She's great.
Yeah, she was phenomenal. She's got that's the thing. It's because it's a horror film. I don't know that she'll get nominated for anything, but she was fantastic.
I think it's one of the best movies I've seen this year.
Oh yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
And then also when I went in, I think part of the reason I didn't feel like it was scary is because all I knew of it was that it was a horror film, and so I was bracing myself for really, a lot of action horror wise.
Yeah.
And because a lot of it is a dramatic thriller, really.
It is really.
And so I think maybe
jump
that's what it
scares.
was, is that as a whole, I'm like, oh, that didn't really feel like a horror, especially because Barbarian is far more horror. Like it's more in your face as a horror.
Is it more graphic? Like, is it, what's the word that I don't like? Gory?
It's been a while since I've seen Barbarian, but I do believe it's. I don't know.
Because I want to watch
know if
it.
Gory is the word I would
It keeps
choose.
coming up on like one of my.
You and I
cues.
both don't like gore.
I hate gore.
And so
The Final Destination, the new
it was so gory.
Bloodlines was really gory, but I could deal with that.
Well, even
It was
Weapons was
stupid.
gory towards the end.
Yeah, like,
But
today
it was
I
hilarious. The whole theater is laughing.
I started watching Wolfman today because Julia Garner's in both movies, and had to turn it off because there's a scene where he starts chewing on eating his own arm, and I'm like, I'm not here for that. It was putting me in a place, and I was like, I have to go talk to literally tens of people.
Oh yeah, and Justin Long makes a cameo in Weapons, and I go, oh my God, I didn't even know he was in this. He's like, I knew you didn't watch it, but to be fair, the part that he was in was when I went to the bathroom. There's an app called L&PL or something like that, and you can look up whatever movie you're in, and it'll tell you like the best places to go without missing major plot points. Highly suggest that. It was a good spot to go pee. I didn't need to see Justin Long's character.
Yeah, I don't even remember what he was.
He
really
he
doing.
was just a dad. He was
Yeah.
in it for like a brief second.
I'm just a dad.
But yeah, is it called Run P? Yeah, Run P.
Runp.com.
So you can check that out on the App
Is
Store.
it a paid app?
No.
Oh, that's good.
It's also
Yeah.
a web browser, but you're not going to take your computer.
No.
To the movie
Well,
theater.
sometimes I bring my laptop. No, it's good because it gives you like multiple options, and it'll tell you like what the time is, and then it'll also give you like when Josh Brolin says "What the fuck," it's like
Run.
Yeah, it's like go to the bathroom now.
Yeah.
And it'll rank the P times too.
Yeah, I almost went to the bathroom during the introduction of a very important character because that's when I had to go.
Yeah.
And I would have been completely fucking confused.
Yeah. I initially I was like, yeah, go quickly, and then I was like, wait. And so, but you went to the bathroom so fast. It was very
Yeah,
impressive.
I pushed down. And I ran there and ran
We're
back.
fast peers.
You are a really fast peer, like alarmingly so.
It's because I pee all day, every day. I've gotten so good at it.
I'm convinced that you have one of those Janes or whatever it is, the thing that you just
Oh, the shiwi.
yeah, the shiwi. Like a funnel that you just
God, I there are many reasons I'm jealous
Standing up
of
to
Dick
pee is
Havers,
wonderful.
but yeah, and that's half of the time. What's taking me so long in the bathroom is finding a toilet that doesn't have like water drips on the thing. I don't think it's usually pee. It's because all of the automatic toilets now are so they're like.
dude, urinals
And everything flies up.
Urinals in Japan, when you step up to them, they a little water comes out to make you start peeing. It's so genteel. It's the most.
I thought you were gonna say like a voice just starts laughing.
No,
I'm gonna get a urinal in my house and have it do that.
no. They,
Small penis detected. Ha 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 ha.
no, they're like, I've never seen a non-blurry penis before because all the porn in Japan is the penises are blurred out.
I've always wondered that on porn websites. I'm like, who's watching this? You really have to use your imagination here.
Yeah, go to Japan, get some amazing sushi, see some beautiful things, and some blurry penises.
Yeah. I wonder if when they see a penis for the first time, they're like, what the fuck?
How is that so?
That is not what I was expecting at all.
Where's the wavy part around it?
It's scary.
Anyway, we'll be right back after these messages. And welcome back. So yeah, it was a good movie. I'm glad we saw it. Is there anything else coming out that we want to see?
The Conjuring. We're going to see.
Oh, that's
There's
right.
another one coming
Yeah,
out?
Yeah.
It comes out
It's
on
The
the
Conjuring
5th.
12.
Yeah. Yeah, it comes out this week, so we were talking about seeing it maybe next
I
Tuesday.
see all of those movies. I see Annabelle. I see all of those movies in the theater.
Yeah, I mean, we usually will. Oh, and I want to see him because Jim's in it, but
Which him?
him is Jordan Peele's new movie. It's about it's like the middle row in the
Oh.
football. Yeah, I don't know when it comes out though. I think
is it about football?
It's about. I think it's about an athlete who like will do anything to become top of his game or
When he's
something
abducted
like that.
by aliens and then
A young
turns into an
athlete
alien?
descends into a world of terror when he's invited to train with a legendary champion whose charisma curdles into something darker.
Okay, I'll see that then.
So it comes out
Is
September
Jim
19th.
the legendary champion?
No, I think he plays a doctor,
Oh, that makes more
which we're gonna see his acting chops on that.
Oh,
'cause
Jim's in this. I didn't hear that.
Hey,
part.
mate, you need some steroids?
Good eye.
Let me show you something scary.
And he just does the mangina talk. So September 19th. When do you? We got to see that like when it comes out.
I'm in Australia.
Yeah. Well, you have to come back.
Speaking of scary things, hold on, let me look. Let me see when I'm in Australia for. Who just texted me? Oh, we have a cameo to do for Sandra when we get out of here, me and you together.
Oh, she wants me.
Well, I want you
Oh, okay.
more than you know. Yeah, I'll be in Australia.
Well, I know that, but when do you get back from there?
I'm not back. We won't be able to see it because I'm not back
All right,
in
I'll
Los
see it with
Angeles
Scott
until
then.
October 6th.
Jesus.
I know.
Jesus.
I belong to the world. Come to Vancouver. We can watch it there.
There's another Scream coming out.
Oh, I don't. How did you feel about the more recent ones? Did you see them?
No, they're fine. I watched them.
The original is just so fucking good.
Yeah, I watched them because they came out.
Yeah.
But I didn't see any of them in the theater. I saw them all on HBO.
Same. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to keep. I mean, I guess Halloween's done it, but I'm like, it's hard to keep those franchises going forever because
I didn't see any of the Halloween movies. I've seen like 2 of them.
I think I've seen the first one.
The
and that's
Nightmare
it.
on Elm Street movies, I'll watch them. But like, I wish they would make another one of those, but better than the last one they made because it wasn't good. I would watch that character. I like a lot. Just Mike Myers doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
He wears a mask and walks slow and carries a butcher knife.
Yeah.
That's not charismatic.
No. Just fucking tell a joke or something.
Yeah.
What's your
Tell a joke while you're killing me.
small penis detected? Ha ha ha. What is your favorite like type of horror movie? Or like what's the shit that
Supernatural
scares
shit,
you the most?
Supernatural stuff
Okay.
and jump scares.
Yeah.
Like the thing is, I'm not afraid of like ghosts and stuff in real life, but like malevolent spirits and all of that. Like the classic people move into a house and some shit starts happening. I like that kind of stuff because it's usually fraught with jump scares.
Yeah. Yeah, you like feeling alive by
Yeah.
the jump scares.
It's the sort of feeling of being. It's all controlled. It's like that feeling of being in a tight. What's it when you're afraid of claustrophobia?
Yeah. Mhm.
Like I like that.
Mine, the scariest movies to me are always the ones that I'm like, oh, this is very plausible to happen in real life. It's like not
Like
a
killer
Mike
movies?
Myers type thing, but like a regular neighbor who ends up being super like that movie we saw with James McAvoy, Speak No Evil. Like I really enjoyed that. It was the guy who was like this really charming dad or whatever.
I
and-
forgot we saw that
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh yeah, he's like in the woods.
Those ones to me that have a lot of tension and like even Disturbia, which is like kind of like cheesy to say. That's the one with Shia LaBeouf
Yeah, I
from
like that
years ago.
movie.
But it's like the neighbor that is just this murderer and all of that stuff. Like that kind of stuff. Or like those movies where it's like the call is coming from inside the house, somebody's babysitting
Yeah.
and they're being stalked.
that's
Those
the kind
are
of
the
things I
types of
like,
ones
too.
that really get me because I'm like, oh, this is entirely plausible.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the movie Hostage with Bruce Willis. It's like one of my favorite movies ever.
I've never seen it.
It's so good. It's so
Who's
good.
the baddie in that?
I don't know
Is it
the
some guy
actor's name.
With a South African accent.
No, his character name is Mars.
Have you ever seen Phone Booth?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a great movie.
Yes.
What a great idea for a movie.
I can't wait. I can't remember the plot, but
Colin Farrell.
I know I've seen it.
Yeah, he takes a call from the phone and all these people are gonna die or whatever, and everybody thinks he's doing it.
Yeah, and he can't leave the phone. Like he can't put the phone down, or the killer's gonna blow everybody up.
Right. Yes. Hostage is about these three guys who come to like rob a house, but they end up taking the family hostage. And Bruce Willis he's a former hostage negotiator or whatever, and he moves to this small town to become a sheriff, and then he has to come in and save the day. And it's really
Wasn't he a hostage negotiator in that other movie? Die Hard?
I think
Nah,
he
he
knows
was
how
a-
to.
He was a New York cop that came to see his ex-wife on Christmas.
Oh,
right,
I
right.
watch it
It's a
every
Christmas film.
It is a Christmas film. I watch it every Christmas.
Ben Foster.
Oh yeah, I know
Ben.
Ben.
Yeah,
He was in big trouble.
It's
with
a
me.
great movie, and it also just makes me really sad what's happening to Bruce Willis right now.
I know it's really
It's
sad. His
devastating.
wife's getting a lot of shit because she said she moved out of the house into.
Well, they needed to move him somewhere where he had 24/7
of
care with people
course.
who are professionals.
And also,
they still spend so much time with him.
She's not a qualified
Yeah.
caregiver. Just because you marry somebody doesn't mean that you're a nurse.
Right. And it's like they're not abandoning him. They're with him a lot, but
Yeah.
also people have to understand that is a massive undertaking when you're not qualified to help somebody in that way. You also can't ruin your life by making that your entire world.
If Ty goes to a place where sitting him in front of a television playing Tom and Jerry doesn't work, then I have to put him somewhere.
yeah, exactly.
I have a life to
Yeah.
live.
And he's not like at some retirement home or something like that. He's at a ranch style home that has full-time caretakers. But it's like it is crazy to think that somebody like that he has no recollection of being a movie star. you know?
But also
It's-
doesn't he have the thing where you can't understand language anymore?
I know he's not able to communicate. Like he's not able to communicate anymore.
I thought the kind of dementia he had was the kind of dementia where words don't make sense. Like you don't think apple and connect it with an apple.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't. Looked
That's
into
what
it
I
too
thought
much.
I read.
Dementia's
but
really fucking scary.
It scares the fuck out of me, and I think I was mistaking ADHD for dementia, early onset dementia, for a long time.
all dementia, hard dementia.
Yeah, all dementia.
All dementia is hard dementia.
Yeah, because I was like always putting things down, always losing things. The thing is, I don't forget like I have an appointment. I don't forget that kind of stuff or who people are. But the amount of thoughtlessness was really starting to freak me out. And I'm like, I think that this is getting progressively worse. I think I've got dementia.
I wouldn't be surprised if neurodivergence had like higher outcomes to people who eventually get dementia.
Well, they say that drinking Diet Coke gives you dementia and taking melatonin can give you dementia. And I do both of those things.
I'd be interested to see the studies.
I'll have to just get dementia though, because what am I going to mix my Captain Morgan with?
Yeah, they're like, the Captain Morgan's fine, but you are killing yourself with that aspartame.
Yeah. Too fucking bad.
Yeah. Let me have this. Yeah, I've always worried about myself getting dementia because my memory's been shit for a long time. My mom has memory problems, and my grandma, her mom, had dementia before she died. And it's really sad watching that happen.
It is sad. The only bright spot is that if your mom gets dementia, she'll be easier to rob. This is mine.
She did mention recently. She's like, "Oh, I've been listening to the podcast." I'm like, "Cool. Skip episode 62."
This is my debit card.
No, I didn't make a charge on your card. No, I actually don't. Only with permission. Thanks, Mommy.
Yeah, for years I was like, I told Kelly, I was like, let's go shopping. You're like, I don't have any money. I'm like, tell your mom you need an abortion. And you're like, they're not as expensive as you think they are.
So we have $300 now?
I didn't know that they were $300. I mean, I'm glad they are because people need access to affordable health care. But I thought they would be in the thousands of dollars. I thought they would at least cost as much as a lower eye job.
I personally feel like abortion should come with like one of those loyalty cards, like buy 9, get 1 free.
Like a punch card.
Yeah. Back again? Yeah. Had to get the 10th.
I mean, but now
I'd be losing money if I didn't.
But now the morning after pills made a big difference, right? I would imagine it has.
Yeah.
People have access to that, don't they?
Not everywhere.
Is that true?
Yeah. That's part of the issues with this healthcare thing is people think that that healthcare is like when we're talking about Planned Parenthood and all this stuff. It's like, well, we're just getting rid of abortions. No, you're getting rid of women's healthcare, which is access to birth control, even preventative birth control, and then Plan B.
Wait, are Catholics the people that don't like that?
Yeah.
They don't like birth control?
Yeah.
Like condoms and anything?
Yeah.
Why? Because you're only supposed to have sex for procreation?
Yeah, and also that's part of the deal is you're supposed to have a lot of kids, and it's God's will, So if
what if you can't support them?
If God puts a baby in you, then you have to have it because you don't want to offend God.
But what if you can't? What if your job doesn't allow you to have like 6 kids?
They don't care. That's the thing. It's pro-life people only care about childbirth. They don't care about anything after that. And it's like,
and they don't have the answers to it either, right?
The idea
it's God's will.
No.
I mean, that's a huge cop-out.
Yeah.
Well, it's just God's will.
Right. And they also advocate against sex education in schools because they think that, well, if we tell the kids about sex, they're going to be curious about it and they're going to go do it. It's like, if you don't tell them...
in Norway, they're like, ew.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that now.
If you don't explain to kids that sex, or how sex works, what consent is, all of these things, and what sex leads to, then they're far more likely to find themselves in situations that are really bad for them. It's fucking crazy. But it all just comes back to the powers that be, and they want us to have a bunch of kids and be barefoot and pregnant and
who wrote
have
these
no
rules?
opportunities.
You have to always ask yourself. Like, that's the thing. Any sort of convention, if you want to decide if it's right for you, step outside of the situation and look at it objectively. And
who does this benefit?
Who decided this?
Yeah.
For me. And that's with anything.
Yeah. And that's the thing about being like a feminist or pro-choice or whatever. I don't have any issue with people who want to have big families and women who want to be stay-at-home moms. Like, do you, boo-boo? Like, I don't. That's great.
Yeah, you're not shitting on somebody else's choices. Don't shit on mine.
Being pro-choice means I am happy for you to make the choice of what is right for your life and your body and your family and all of that stuff. And
also mind your fucking business.
Yeah, you can be anti-abortion but also pro-choice. You cannot get an abortion yourself.
Why does everything have to become a fucking culty lifestyle? Why you smoke weed? Good. Do you need all the fucking rugs from India on your walls? You don't. You don't need it. I know that you smoke pot. I can see your eyes are red.
I can smell it.
And you're not making any fucking sense. I'm okay with that. Just don't be on my fucking trivia team. Hi, I don't like it. David showed up fucking high as a kite.
Oh, was he high last night?
High as a fucking kite last
I didn't
night.
even notice.
But because he's David is on our trivia team occasionally, and I like the guy because he's a filmmaker, and he wants to make it in Hollywood and get in, and he's had some good jobs, but like the pandemic took away his best job, and it's he's living in like I think a studio for like $1,700 a month.
Yeah.
That's hard, and probably not in the best neighborhood. And he's 36, and he's really cute and very charming. And I'm sure he has excellent taste in movies. We've talked about stuff like this.
Yeah, he made a
But
game.
it's just he made a game.
Yeah.
And
What
it's
is it
very
called?
hard to get your foot in the door here, more so than it's ever been before, because there's less traditional content.
Right.
And it's all being outsourced and from Los Angeles. Like, there's nothing really happening here.
I'm going to try to find the name of his game.
If my house wasn't here and it wasn't pretty and I wasn't from a place where I felt nervous to be and like 17 other reasons, I wouldn't live in California.
David's game is called Made Up Movies, and it's kind of like a mixture of like a Cards Against Humanity type thing, but you get these cards and you have to pitch your movie to your investors and all that stuff. So check it out if you
You've
like.
played it, right?
I didn't get to. He gave me the game when I went home to see my family.
Alright.
But once we introduced my nephews to Settlers of Catan, they wanted to play nothing else
I don't even know what that is, but we'll get into that during this ad break.
during the ad break.
We didn't talk about it. Welcome back.
Settlers of Catan is one of my favorite
what's
games.
it called?
Settlers of Catan.
What's that?
It's like a strategy board game where there's a bunch of different. It's so fucking hard to
Are
explain.
you outside the whole time?
You play the game inside.
No, but are the characters outside?
I mean, you don't really have characters.
Is it like covered wagons and shit?
no,
Like
but
settlers?
like you're building settlements on places with different types of resources, and you're trying to get the most points through all of that.
Okay.
It's
Is it like
really fun.
Minecraft?
I don't know Minecraft.
I don't know any of these things, and I'm not interested either. I'm just asking questions.
It's Dungeons and Dragons without the improv.
Oh, right.
I'm just kidding. I've never played Dungeons and
that
Dragons.
I can grab.
Dungeons and Dragons now is coming into like the forefront of popularity. Like
Yeah.
a lot more people are playing it and all that stuff. And when I started playing Settlers 15 years ago or whatever, I introduced my friends to it, and we would have these. We did a full week where we would do Settlers intensives, and we would play for like 7 hours straight, and I would post it on my Instagram stories, and Scott would be like, what the fuck? All the shit that I used to play when I was young is cool now? And I'm like,
How do you
sorry.
build the settlement cities and roads to connect them as they settle the island?
So when you start the game, you're allowed to place 2 settlements on different resources.
So it's a board game.
Yeah, and so when
So you can physically see these things.
yeah,
So
and
you're
so
not-
when people roll a dice, if your number comes up, you're able to collect those resources. So then you buy them or trade them.
So you
or
don't have to use
whatever.
your imagination. You
No,
can
not
see
at all.
stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, good. Because I don't like that. Don't fucking charge me fucking $30 for something and then make me imagine it. Show me what it looks like. What are you bringing to the table, Hasbro?
That's actually such a brilliant fucking business thing. It's like, all right, we'll charge them $30, and then they have to make up the game. We'll give you a sheet of paper
And an empty box.
Yeah, if I have sweat
fucking-
on my brow 10 minutes into the fucking game from trying to have to make shit up, uncomfortable silences when I paid you $30, I'm going to come to your house.
I would like to play Dungeons and Dragons once. I'll play it with Ty.
I don't want to do it with anybody I know. When people start
That's
going,
true.
and the hurly-burly, sweet you're zipping. I'll be like, I don't have sex with anybody ever again.
down in my vortex. Now I'm going to rape you.
I do not want to have to see anybody I know make a fool of themselves. Here's the thing. If you were making money for it, I think I would see it differently.
Yeah, there's a whole there's like a streaming service called Dropout. I think I've talked about it on here before because I was talking about one of the shows on there. But they have a Dungeons and Dragons thing where I think they do live feeds of them playing. But all of the people are like comedian, improv types,
really
so
good
they're
at it.
really entertaining and they're very good at it. Yeah.
You know what? It would. That's like a top level a dirty talker when you're in bed with them.
Yeah.
They're saying all the right stuff as opposed to I want to put it in your ass. You know what I mean? It's like you're not good at this. Don't subject me to your experimentation. I don't like it.
When you were a kid, did you ever play with a kid who changed the rules in the middle of the game?
Yes.
God,
That's
Me.
Dungeons and Dragons. It's like, no, you can't do that because of this. Like, that's the dungeon master.
Usually
reversal
yeah, it's
super cyclone,
any kid
and
that
actually
doesn't
I
like
have
to
the ball
lose.
now, and you're like, go fuck yourself.
we didn't really do that. We shot each other with BB guns and then touched
Ate
each other's
squirrels.
penises underneath a weeping willow, and then went home and ate some squirrel.
Speaking of eating squirrels, our friend Allie started her own company, and I meant to shout her out the last time we recorded. So she started her own media company, and I'm very proud of her.
Is it related to squirrels?
No, I was doing a silly transition. But anyway, it's called Scrap Metal Studios. So if anybody out there needs any social media help, she's an amazing editor. She's the former producer and co-host of The Vile Files. She's like a really great human. So check that out. We love her.
We do love her, and we wish her the absolute best. She's in Minnesota, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is she in Minneapolis? Minneapolis?
I don't know. St. Paul, maybe?
Oh, that's right. We talked about that. They're very different cities, but they're right next to each other, and they
Yeah.
share the same airport.
Those are the Twin Cities?
Yeah, and there's a really good Chili's in that airport.
Oh, good.
I highly recommend it. It's the best thing about St. Paul, Minnesota.
I thought Minnesota is supposed to be fucking awesome.
No, here's the thing. The downtown area of Minneapolis is not the best.
Mm.
Like, I walked to meet a friend, and then everybody that worked at the bar, because I was out of breath, they're like, did you walk here?
But is the downtown area of any city the best?
It's not.
I feel like usually
Yeah, but
that's
I
the
think
worst part of any
I think
city.
it's more. You expect it in New York and L.A.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But like everybody's always like, oh, everything is so lovely here, and don't go downtown.
It's like LA. It's like LA at night.
Yeah.
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 Which is weird for a city that size, I think. But I will tell you, the CC Club is one of the best dive bars I've ever been to anywhere in the world. I had a great time. And I will tell you more about it, Kelly, off air, because everything I did there wasn't.
You got some secrets?
I got some secrets. But it was a great time. I've been there twice now. CC Club. It's one of those bars you go to, and the people that work there step on your balls because they don't recognize you. And then next time you go back, they're like, Norm! You're like, my name's DJ, bitch. All eyes on me in the center of the ring, just like a circus. I'm wearing a circus
Oh, yeah.
shirt.
We had tinkered with the idea of doing
just
an hour
singing-
of us
of
singing
just singing
circus.
circus, but we decided that you wouldn't like that. And we're in the summer slump.
But how will
of
they know
listeners.
that they don't like it if we don't try?
Well, we're in the summer slump of listenership, so we should probably save that to the fall
Oh,
when
that's
people
true.
have stopped
When
having
everybody's
fun.
listening.
Yeah. Mhm. When everybody's
Really piss them
when
off.
Everybody's sitting. Yeah. We don't want to fucking piss off
Yeah.
12 people. Let's piss off
Hey,
300
this is your
people.
punishment for taking the summer off of listening to a podcast. Stop going to the lake or the pool or whatever. Listen to us talk.
Somebody recently told me that they were binging the show, and I'm like, oh my God, this is what people must feel when their show has been canceled because people aren't watching it, and then people come up to them afterward and be like, I'm binging it.
You're too late.
I love this show.
Where were you last year?
Yeah, exactly.
That does have to like sting a little bit when somebody.
That's what happened with Legit.
Yeah.
People came up to me all the fucking time. We were like, oh my God, it's my favorite thing I've ever seen. I'm like, where the fuck were you?
But that's the thing. It's like that. I don't remember Legit being advertised much.
It wasn't.
Yeah, so it's like there are so many shows now that we've talked about. Apple TV like doesn't really advertise their shows. Maybe they just don't need the money. I don't know, but it's crazy to me that there are so
They're
many
too good
shows
to
that I've
advertise.
never fucking heard of.
Yeah, they're like, hey, bitch, have you ever heard of an iPhone? We don't need to advertise.
We were afraid to make an ad in case Samsung users saw it. We're very exclusive.
Dude, that is what pisses me off. This fucking anything that comes through the iOS, they charge you like 33%. So when I do a Cameo, I get like half of the money because Apple takes the rest of it.
They have like a processing fee
Yeah.
or something?
If you use anything that you buy through an iOS app, even if they have a version on Android or whatever that one is where your text turned green, they charge you 33% or something like that of the thing. They take the fee. And that's the thing. You saw that chart that we got from Patreon.
Yeah.
There's an iOS thing they started doing this year. We didn't have to pay attention to it last year.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the reason why it looks like we're making this amount of money and then we get another amount of money.
Gotcha.
That is
'Cause,
less
like
than what the podcast costs.
ours never line up.
We're
I'm
like we're
what the fuck?
breaking no, we're not.
Well, we're close. We
Yeah.
could taste it.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
It's like the LaCroix of breaking even.
well, it's any
It's
sort
a
of
hint.
small business. You expect to lose money in the first 5 years.
Don't worry, guys. We'll be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
As long as I can keep working and paying for this, then we're great.
Yeah.
So if you like the podcast but don't want to join the Patreon, you have to come see me at a Comic-Con.
Yes. Yeah. You have to do something.
It has to be transactional
Or just
in some
Venmo
way.
us.
Yeah. Or if you are a rich Saudi man who hates the sound of my voice and wants to pay me $10 million never to do anything ever again, I will do that. I'll give you my Venmo. Just send an Kelly, what's our email to the show?
Probably loadedpod@gmail.com.
If you are anyone who hates me enough to want me to never do
First of all,
anything
thanks for
entertainment
listening.
ever
Second of all, email us
send
with $10 million.
to at loadedpod@gmail.com.
That's the funny part of every time we text and you bring up some dollar amount, my phone always gives me the option to pay it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to pay him $17,000 through Apple Pay right now. Thanks.
It's never $17,000. It's
No,
like
it's just like when you talk about whatever amount of something, like it always gives me the option to pay.
oh yeah, like I have to pay $17,000 for this fucking thing.
Yeah. Or
Oh, yeah.
like, or
I never spent $17,000.
or this watch is $10,000, but this one's $7,500. And
Yeah,
Apple's like, do you want to pay him? Do you want to pay him? Do you want to pay him? I'm like, I do not. Ask him if he wants to pay me.
I'm not fucking him. Yeah, I get it.
Give him the option to send me an Apple Pay.
The thing is, did you know that when you you can push down on the dollar symbol and it turns to other currency symbols like the pound?
I did not, but
Yeah.
I would have no
Why
use
would
for
you-
that.
Well, I travel.
I don't leave my
travel
house even when it's sweltering
I
heat.
travel internationally a lot, and the other day I realized that if you hold on the amount after you've put the pound or the euro sign in front of it, it converts it to American currency for you.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you could just go through life typing that into your message thingy. Like if you're like in a foreign country, just push that and it'll tell you exactly how much you're paying.
I just have a currency app.
Or you could do this. Hey Siri, how much is $200 in Mexican pesos?
$200 is 3,727 Mexican pesos and 80 centavos.
Centavos.
I've
never seen a centavo. That I think centavos they treat them like we treat pennies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've never seen a centavo.
I remember being in India and rupees at the time, I think were 42 rupees to $1. And I'm like, God, if I could just fucking talk about my salary, but use rupees instead,
Was it in
people would
coins?
think I was so rich.
Was it coins or was it in bills?
I think they were coins.
Yeah, I've never seen a cent. Oh, maybe I have seen a centavo, but when I was young. They're cute.
We should get some.
We should go to Mexico and get some centavos. We're going to Mexico. Ty and I are for 2 weeks for Christmas, and I think that you should come in right after we're done with our language school, and you should spend like 3 or 4 days with us.
Okay.
3 days. And only 3 days. And come late in the evening on the first day.
And leave really early. We want exactly 1 day with you.
No, but I'm sure we'll have a 2-bedroom place with a pull out and access to a pool.
Oh, are you guys getting like you're not doing a hotel?
Yeah, we
you're
can't
doing...
stay in a resort because that would be like $7,000.
Yeah.
Or more. I think it was.
And that makes
No, I think I priced it. It was $18,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, because Christmas.
Yeah.
Also, if you're doing that language class, it would be stupid to go to a resort
Yeah, we want to be right around the corner from it. We want to be in the 5th of
drunk
December
for,
neighborhood.
for language class.
That's my favorite neighborhood. This El Cinco de Diciembre.
That's the only place where you can buy fucking shoelaces.
Yeah, exactly. If you want shoelaces, boy, do we have a store for you.
If you want anything.
Yeah, if you want a vape that has a Pac-Man game in it.
Oh, that was such a cool vape.
I know. I still
had
have it.
Pac-Man, Snake, right?
Yeah.
And there was one other game. And I was like, they're never beating the allegations that vapes are advertised or like marketed towards kids.
Yeah, and it was cotton candy flavor.
Can we be a little more inconspicuous about these? Like, my vape doesn't need to have stars light up and like galaxies shooting and all that stuff. I'm 39 years old. I don't need the decorations.
The Miss Rachel vape. Hello. Hi.
Take a puff. Baby's first puff.
Guys, thank you for joining us. And Kelly has words to say to you.
You can follow us on social media at LoadedPod. You can email us. Send us $10 million to stop the podcast, probably loadedpod@gmail.com. Join us on Patreon. We do a live happy hour Zoom every month. That's patreon.com/loadedpod. What else do we have? We got a phone number. You can call us, 323-272-3908. You can call us and leave a message about how you hate us and you want to pay us $10 million.
Do that.
Because we'd like to hear your
We'd
voice.
like to hear your anger.
Yeah. And check us out on
fuels us.
YouTube. Subscribe. Watch the videos on there. Or you could just Venmo us and just
$10 million.
Venmo us.
Bye.
And this episode's not over. We're going to do another
Yeah,
15 minutes
yeah,
on Patreon every
Yep.
week.
We're gonna go on Patreon right now
Bye.
and tell secrets.
Yeah. So I have to shave my balls when I get home,
Oh.
and I'm
Do
really.
you need help?
No, here's the thing. I can't use the trimmers because if for anybody out there, for the 2 people out there that have balls, you get chewed up. It chews you up. The trimmer always chews you in some way.
Yeah, you
Because
gotta
it's
use
because the
razor.
skin's a little
Yeah,
saggier.
you have to,
and
yeah,
it like
well,
gets
it's
caught.
a lot saggier than the skin around it. If the skin around my
I-
balls were as saggy as my ball skin, then
I
would,
meant saggier because I didn't want to say saggy. I didn't want to like offend you,
Well,
but I
it's
meant
wrinkly.
like wrinkly. So it gets
Yeah,
caught
it's
up in the
groovy.
trimmers.
my balls have grooves on them. And anyway, it's not as
They
smooth-
look like those things that Sunshine showed us yesterday. That rock formation.
Yeah. Our friend Sunshine.
Smooth to the touch, but God, does it look like corrugated steel?
Our
My
friend
balls.
Sunshine just got back from working in Iceland. And I was going to talk about this on the main podcast, but I didn't want to. But I know that she doesn't subscribe to our Patreon, so I could talk about her.
She can't listen to us talk for an hour.
She loved Iceland so much that she talked to us about it to the point where we were like in a Pepe Le Pew cartoon. Like we were the cat that got into some wet paint. We were trying to get away from her because we had to go to trivia.
We only went to the chimney sweep for one drink before trivia. Saw her, and then she
For
was telling us
45
about the
minutes.
trip.
And she kept saying,
but then
"I'll-"
she went and got her phone to show us every single picture she took on the trip. My favorite part was every picture she showed, which they were beautiful, beautiful pictures. But every single time she's no filter on my phone. And I'm
Yeah.
like, Sunshine, I get it. None of these are
It was
filtered.
like being on mushrooms, but you weren't on mushrooms. So Kelly, every time she said that, Kelly's eyes would light up. It's like being on mushrooms, and then they would dull back out. When it's
Yeah.
like, but you're not on
It
mushrooms.
was like a little dopamine hit
Yeah,
every time she
yeah.
mentioned it. I'm like, I do want to go.
Galaxy.
Yeah. But it was so funny because DJ kept going, well, we got to go. And she's like, I know you have to go, but I got to show you this waterfall. And I'm like, it looks the same as the other 10 we
Yeah,
saw.
and then this guy next to me starts talking to me about something else. So then I'm talking to him and to her and Millie, the bartender.
Millie, the bartender, who's 80 years old,
Yeah.
I tried to give her the card to close out. I gave it to her. And for 5 minutes, I'm staring at her like, when's she going to close that? Because there was a guy
She just had it in her
talking.
hand.
She was just talking to this guy at the bar, and she would turn around to go like swipe it, and then the guy would say something, and instead of just swiping it and just turning her head and doing the turn back around and then fold her arms and be like, well, then I know he came in, but he didn't buy anything. And I'm like, Millie, run the fucking card, dude.
And can't you see I'm being held against my will? Look at photos of Iceland. They were gorgeous photos, and I'm glad she had a
Yeah.
great time. But
She's so sweet.
she's
but it's
amazing,
like,
and I've known
she
her 20
talked a
years.
mile a minute. And
yeah, she was very excited. She'd
Yeah.
been in Iceland talking to Icelandic people for a month,
Yeah.
doing massages, and I'm sure there's a lot of quiet in that.
Yeah.
And she's also just had a life-changing experience.
Yep.
And I kept trying to say this. Oh, well, then you can go back there. And she never acknowledged that. I was like, now you have another place that you
You
know
should
is
go
a
there right
local.
now because we have to go to trivia. No, it's funny because she kept going, no, you got to go there. Oh, I need to introduce you to these guys. I'm like, the chances of DJ going to a village of 135 people where there's one brewery
And only beer.
and only
Because
beer.
believe me, I asked that question. Because I was like, the first thing I asked was, she's like, there was only 135 people there. And I was like, was there a bar? She's like, oh, yeah, more of a brewery. And I'm like, do they have alcohol? She's like, well, they do, but nobody drinks it. And I'm like, what? And she was like, no, it's beer.
beer's really
I don't
good.
even like beer. And I'm like, well, I hate beer. So I don't like it either. But I was drinking beer. I'm like, I hate beer.
Yeah, the brewery is bad for 3 reasons. No Captain Morgan, or only beer, basically. Has tons of windows and the sun never sets in it.
Yes. Yeah.
So just being in a totally brightly lit
There's
bar.
a photo of her with a beer in her hand at 10:30 at night, and it's broad daylight, and you could see like the whole landscape,
Yeah.
and it's like that looks like that's a horror movie.
Yeah. That's just what I need is a bunch of pictures of me in broad daylight drinking.
Jesus
People think I have a
Christ.
problem. I'm like, no, I swear to God, it was midnight. Like, it looks like 7:30 a.m. to me.
Well, I did have a little drink when I woke up this morning.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's a holiday.
Yeah.
I'll have to blow my nose. Talk amongst yourselves.
I just want to hear it. Oh my God, when we saw weapons,
You
there
ever see a famous person do that?
there was
Who's hard?
the guy in front of us was like,
Oh yeah.
how do you even describe the noise he was making?
Okay, I'll do it. He was doing that man thing where they do this.
Every
then
fucking
swallowing.
3 minutes. Like hawking nose loogies, basically.
and then swallowing it.
Yeah. It was so fucking gross. And
every time she did this, oh my God, I'm like, Kelly, if you
I wanted to
here's
kick
the
his
thing.
seat.
His wife will turn around and start fucking a fight with you, and then we will be in a whole thing for the rest of this movie. And I'm just trying to see what happens to Kathy Griffin.
I would have fought her.
The thing is, I was just like, and every time she would stiffen. At first, you were verbally,
Because it was so gross. It was
first
like,
you were verbally acknowledging it, and then I was like, Kelly, it's going to start a fight. You knew.
I wasn't actually going to say anything to him.
But if they heard you, he would be like, "What do you mean?" And she'd be like, "Hey, bitch, do you want to fight?"
I feel like if you're making really fucking gross noises continuously at a movie and somebody goes, Jesus, and you overhear it,
Yeah.
then you have to just swallow that like your boogers.
But most people don't. They get immediately defensive. You know psychology. You know how people are, and it would have wrecked our experience watching the movie. So then you got very good at dealing with it. You just shuddered
because
every
it
time.
made me want to throw up every time.
Yeah, it's
like,
disgusting.
It truly was one of the grossest sounds I've ever heard.
Yeah, and you were eating a hamburger during it.
I was eating a hamburger, but his wife was just holding his hand and all that stuff. I'm
she
like,
was she
oh,
had her
you
hand
got to
on
live
his
with that.
shoulder and on his chest while he's going.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, his sleep apnea has got to be terrible. I know that he has it just based on that noise.
She may have earplugs in.
Oh, that's a good point. Can we turn the captions on in the movie? Yeah, that was just foul.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Thankfully, I don't think I've ever been with anybody romantically who does that.
Yeah.
Like everybody that I've been with has been pretty polite, like have good manners.
Yeah, and he might be like, well, I'm sick or something. Then don't be at it.
Yeah.
Also, we had our seats before there was anybody sitting there. So if you are sick enough that you're hawking nose loogies, then sit a few rows away from other people.
What was interesting is that we were in the very back on the end, and then there was every row in front of them was empty. They could have sat one row forward and not. It was like we were those two mean birds in the Muppets overlooking in the balcony looking at them.
Yeah, we had surround sound for that. And it's like, just move a little bit away from people. And then his daughter was like next to the wife. She's just scrolling Instagram the entire time.
She's probably like, oh my God, he's doing that nose thing again.
I think a lot of people don't realize how many noises they make compulsively just all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure I don't either. But the thing is, when I'm in a movie theater, like I was eating Czech snack mix out of a bag, the crinkling, I was very aware of it.
Yeah. Even when I'm chewing, it's like you can hear yourself chewing. I know most people can't hear that. It's like I chew with my mouth closed. But even that, I'm like chewing a chip and going.
So that's what I do too. I was at one point I was considering swallowing this shit whole because I was like, it's a quiet ass movie theater.
Yeah.
Somebody probably hears this. I don't want to hear them.
Yeah. Yeah. The food noise I am more tolerant of because it's like whatever.
If you chew with your mouth open, we will never be friends. We will never be, and certainly we'll never fuck. Because every time we are in bed together, I'm going to think about.
It's just very, very weird that people do that.
Like I have to plug my ears when somebody gives me a blowjob. That's too much noise.
Can you quiet down there? I don't need to hear the slurping.
Yeah, why can't you be quieter?
But that's the thing is a lot of guys like the slurping. That's what turns them on. And so like I know girls who do the slurping as I'm just making sure he got through the wires okay. Do the slurping as like an active service for the guy.
I wish we never started talking about this because now I want to kill myself.
Yeah. Or they'll like pretend to gag on it.
Oh yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
I've seen some of those videos. I'm like, no.
I'm like, you could.
I'll slow it down and then make measurements and like where I think her gag reflex starts. I'm like, no.
I'm like, if the dick disappears with just one hand, I don't think you're gagging, babe. I had one where I had to give a hand job with a pinky up.
That's so polite.
I know. I was like, what spot of tea?
Choke down on it.
It's a blowjob, governor.
Spot of D, actually.
Jesus. A spot of D. Can I have some more, please?
New merch.
A spot of D. That could mean several things.
Yeah.
D.
Spotted dick.
Yeah, spotted DJ.
Yeah. Spotted D. All right. Shall we get out of here?
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Sit on down and pour yourself a glass.
And tune into your favorite podcast.
Where things will be misquoted.
And opinions ain't sugar-coated.
'Cause DJ and Kelly are locked and probably loaded.